What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, VJUMP scans are finally here. Now, typically with VJUMP scans, it's kind of weird with Treasure Cruise the way that they do it, because they typically already reveal all of the in-game events inside the game itself before the VJUMP actually comes out anyway. So most of the time when we do get VJUMP news, it's mostly stuff that we already know, and that is partly the case in the VJUMP scans this month. However, we have some crazy stuff, but before we get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to Tatuya at Rapia1 on Twitter for actually DMing me this information here. So big shout out to him. The link to his Twitter will be down below in the description. Make sure you go ahead and check him out. But holy crap. Okay, so first off, we have the summer stuff, which I've already made a video about, and this is actually currently live on the Japanese version right now, the current event where you farm the summer girls, you get points, you get rewards. It's a ranking between all of the other players. Really, really cool stuff, and we can actually zoom in. We can see high quality artwork of this VV here. It looks so good. And then the rare recruit characters as well. So you've got VV's a rare recruit, you've got Carrot, you have Khalifa, and then you also have Sugar, and then we have the two characters here on the side, which we already know are Smoothie, who is actually a guaranteed unit in the event. If you run the event 30 times, you get given the Smoothie for free, which is awesome. And then here we have a new Margaret. Now, the new Margaret, apparently, according to some people, is going to be a new Kizuna Raid reward character. So you have to use the tickets that you get in the middle of the Kizuna Raid to then summon for her. So you end up getting her guaranteed throughout running the Kizuna Raid. And the units that come guaranteed in that pool are typically just used as a support character. So the characters so far, there's been a Bato, there's been a Perospero. I really hope this Margaret is really, really good. We'll have to wait and see, but the artwork for the Margaret looks really, really cool. So this is all of the information we have at the moment, and then I got sent this screenshot. Boom, we just get hit with bombarded with a bunch of different artworks here. Now, this is all relating to the One Piece Stampede film, which is going to be coming out on the 9th of August, 2019, debuting on in Japanese theaters, which I'm really excited for. I can't wait for it to come out in Australia, because I'm going to be definitely going to the first screening of that movie. I am going to that movie. Anyways, we have a whole bunch of artworks here. We can see on the left-hand side. We'll go to the less important stuff first, and then we'll get onto the more hype stuff. So we have artworks here for Sanji. Well, basically just all of the Straw Hats. We've got Sanji, Nami, Usopp, Zoro, Robin. Robin's artwork looks amazing. Frankie looks really cool as well. We've got Brook and Chopper as well. Just everyone's artwork for the film looks super duper good. Though when I'm looking at it, it looks like it's Fortnite artwork, or they could be rare recruits, and then they might give them like an evolution artwork later on. We'll have to wait and see. It could be very similar to like the Strong World batch, where they had like the unevolved artworks, where there was them at the start of the movie, and then towards the end of the movie was their evolved artworks. That could be the same thing here. That would be interesting. I can't really translate this right now. I hope that it's a rare recruit batch, because that would mean that these characters are going to be pretty good. But honestly, because they're showing all of them here, I wouldn't be surprised if they are free-to-play characters, like in a couple of different Fortnite islands. We'll have to wait and see. We can see One Piece Film Stampede, and it's all these events are going on for all these different games. World Seeker right now, you can actually download this for free. It is Luffy's costume in World Seeker from Film Stampede. We've got Grand Collection. I don't really know what that game is. Bounty Rush is actually getting Douglas Bullet, and also the new Luffy as well, and also something about here for Thousand Storm as well. Thousand Storm is also getting it as well. But the main thing we're talking about here is this right here: One Piece Stampede. Monkey D. Luffy and Douglas Bullet are coming to the game. Now, on the 22nd of July, there will be a website, I believe, that's going to be going live that actually basically goes through the whole event. I really hope that it does tease this being an actual Sugo Fest. That would be hype. A lot of people have been predicting Douglas Bullet to be a new legend character. I did do some brief translations of the stuff around here. It didn't mention anything about a Sugo Fest. When I actually look at the artwork of Douglas Bullet, this honestly looks like a raid boss artwork. I wouldn't be surprised if it is going to be a raid boss, or it could be a Coliseum. It's a little bit hard to determine right now. But if it is a Sugo Fest, I'd be super duper hyped with that. A lot of people want a Douglas Bullet legend. I would love for that to happen. And I would honestly just love for it to be like just a Film Stampede Sugo Fest with the new Straw Hats and stuff. But what we've seen in previous times where the movie legends get legends, or the movie characters get legends, or the movie villains, they typically debut them on a treasure map Sugo Fest. So that could be a potential thing that's going to be happening. Maybe it could be a Douglas Bullet legend for the next treasure map on One Piece Treasure Cruise Japan. That definitely could be a possibility, but it really comes down to what these Straw Hats are going to be for. I think that it's a really high possibility that they're just going to be free-to-play characters that you get for running a certain event island, or maybe they'll have something similar to what they're doing right now with the summer event. Maybe with Film Stampede, they'll have some sort of ranking mission where you run these islands and you get points for it, and then you'll get reward characters along the way. It's a little bit too early to determine as to what these specific characters are going to be for, but I'm super excited either way, man. This is going to be some big stuff. It's kind of crazy that the Japanese version of the game is getting all of this hype stuff, considering that, you know, Global is about to reach their French anniversary, and we are all expecting that to be a pretty big hit for all the players. But it's kind of weird that, you know, Japan are getting all of this really hype stuff, and it's kind of overshadowing Global's current anniversary that we're going to be going through. But either way, I'm excited for both versions of the game to have really cool events going on. That's always good to see. So we've actually gone ahead and translated, I've got it up on my phone right now, of the actual Douglas Bullet related stuff around him. It says, Treasure Cruise's biggest collaboration in history. All of the apps are Stampede, so it's referring to all of the different One Piece games. One Piece Film Stampede, the characters and costumes are all gathered, all in Treasure Cruise. In the theater version specification, the superpower of Douglas Bullet's former Roger Pirates included in Treasure Cruise. Pirate World Expo, what is the power of Bullet that causes disturbance? So yeah, as I said, it doesn't really give us any clear information as to what this event is actually going to be. But on the 22nd, as I said, there's going to be a website that goes live. Well, apparently, it's been saying that there's going to be a website that's going to be going live that should detail the upcoming events relating to Film Stampede. And I would be super shocked if there's no Sugo Fest relating to it. I mean, we saw with Film Gold when Tesoro came out, that was a Sugo Fest with Legend Tesoro to basically celebrate the fact that Film Gold was like airing on television for the first time, and they did a Sugo Fest because of that. And then they all obviously brought out Shiki and Zephyr following Guild Tesoro. So I really would not be surprised if that's the case. But in that same token as well, Raid Douglas Bullet is very likely, and I think that both of them are likely going to be happening. We could see a legend and a raid boss coming probably simultaneously, and that would be really cool. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to be doing with this. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about these VJUMP scans. I think this has probably been some of the most exciting VJUMP scans that we've had for a long time. This is really big news, and let me know down below in the comment section what kind of abilities would you want Douglas Bullet to have. Personally, right, this is just a little bit of OCD coming in, but if Douglas Bullet comes out as a Sugo Fest exclusive character and he's not a quick type unit, that would actually kind of trigger me a little bit, just because we've had Guild Tesoro, who's quick, Shiki, who's quick, and Zephyr, who is quick. It'd be kind of triggering if Douglas Bullet comes out and he isn't a quick unit. So I would at least like that. And as for what his abilities could be, I mean, we don't really know. We haven't really seen the film, and all of the trailers that have come out so far for Film Stampede haven't really given us much information relating to Stampede at all, relating to Douglas Bullet and his abilities. We know that he has some mecha suit that he can build, so as for what that could be, I have no idea. Well, I mean, in some aspects, it could be very similar to, like, General Frankie with his Captain action, or with Capone with his Big Father when you activate his special ability. If Douglas Bullet got some sort of effect that was similar in nature to what that is, where you can tank damage or avoid certain debuffs by going inside his, like, big mecha tank suit thing, that would be pretty interesting. But as I said, once the film comes out, we'll get more information relating to Douglas Bullet and his powers. But then again, if this legend, or if a legend of Douglas Bullet comes out prior to the movie, that kind of gives us, it could potentially give us a little bit of spoilers as to what his powers are going to be. But either way, I'm excited either way as to what they're going to be doing with this event. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.